Hey everybody, this is Mike Taviap. Also, don't forget to... What's up everybody, this is Mike Taviap. Today, we are going to review a wide-angle lens that I bought from Shopee. But before that, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon to get updates from me, like and share this video, comment down below if you have any thoughts about this review. So, let's get on it. So, now we have the item. If you ask me why I buy this wide-angle lens, it's because I wanted to capture a wider angle. I also want to utilize my phone to its full potential, maybe not its full potential, but for any resources I have available, then I'm going to make alternative ways in order to get a better view, a better vlogging video for this channel. My mom has a wide-angle lens in it. It's a Galaxy A20. It has a normal or rear camera, and the other one has a wide-angle lens. Mine, the J7 Pro doesn't have. So I have to utilize anything I have, any alternatives. That's why I buy this wide-angle lens. So let's get in. So we have here is a 0.45 times. So the lower this number is, the larger it becomes, but the more you get distortion like a fisheye. So this is a 2-in-1. It also supports a macro, and at the same time you can connect both to form a wide-angle lens. So let's open it in. So we have here a leather-like bag comes with it, which is very handy if you're going somewhere else with you. You can bring this really easily rather than just buying a wide-angle lens or 3-in-1 lenses that doesn't come any bags, or you just have to put it inside your bag and it will just get scratches. This one has protective layers. So let's get inside this bag. Here's the lens. So there's a cover for the bottom where your camera lenses go, and here for also for the this is for protection for the lens, also for the wide angle. Oops. So we have here your clip. You can actually put this either on the front of your phone for your front camera or for the back of your camera. So it goes like this. But in order to do that, you have to remove this one first, which is kind of a bit hard. Here, I'm sorry. So here's the macro lens. It's actually a big lens, to be honest. You can actually remove this, and here's the wide-angle lens. Here's the macro lens. So let's put this on. Okay, here. So this is the macro. In order for you to make it larger, you can actually open this. Here's the wide-angle lens. Put it together, and you'll get the 0.45 times wide-angle lens. So I've tried this before. It's a bit like a fisheye. When you put this on your phone, it's like you're bringing or you're smacking together two things like a camera and a phone. Put it together, you get that these are like, it's a big lens actually compared to other ones, which is 1/4 or half the size of this. This one is huge, and it's really great to have these protective covers for those lenses to get unscathed or scratched. So we are going to try this on my phone. So I'll be previewing two videos. One is for the normal video for my J7 Pro, and the other one is for the ultra wide. Also, there are going to be pictures of macro shots. Which one is better? It's either my phone or getting this.
Thoughts get thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on and on till we're all cried out, 'cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around. But we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it.
So guys, I'll be performing a live with the lens versus with this camera I'm using from my J7 Pro.
We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around. But we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. 'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it.
So there you have it, guys. That was the wide angle lens of I'm sorry, it's the 0.45 times wide angle lens. I'll put a link at the description below. I'm going to put a link of where you can buy this for only around, I forgot the price, maybe around 200 or less. Which is cheap, and it's metal also, very good. So what are the pros and cons of this lens? Well, first and foremost is that it's not that compatible to some other phones. It's either because there are some phones that are just completely flat at the back, just like my J7 Pro. And some phones have a protruding rear camera. Sometimes when you put this at the back of your rear camera, you'll get a somewhat reflection of the lens from your phone, but it's very minimal. It's not that very noticeable. Next is that when using the wide angle lens, since it has a very big a hole for your any other cameras you have or smartphones, some you need to put it in center. So in center of the rear camera or the camera that you are using to get it not to see some black sides or bars when recording. Next is that I'm sorry. Next is that there though there is a lens distortion, it's expected for wide angle lenses unless you buy something more expensive which has a correcting lens to make it flat. Not necessarily flat, but to make it better. There is a lens distortion wherein it kind of looks like a fish eye, but it's not that very noticeable. I'm sorry. When putting this one on a phone with a super wide, ultra wide angle lens, camera inside, it's either good or bad. The bad thing is that it won't help you with making it wider in shots, but instead, the good thing is that if you're creative enough, you can make a somewhat globe, because it will distort, it becomes a globe. You're going to take a picture of nature and put it like a globe, so it's like a planet. So that's a good thing about it. And the bad thing is it's also a bad thing because you couldn't make it wider with the ultra wide built into your phone. But this is good for normal wide lenses, which is a big plus. So guys, tell me your thoughts down below. If what are your thoughts about this lens? Is it good or bad or not? And also guys, for the price, for less than 200 pesos or even less, it's worth it. It looks premium, it looks good, it's very useful, and I highly recommend you guys in getting this. So that's for my review for these 0.45 wide angle lens and a macro with it. So that's much it. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment down below if you have any thoughts, and like this video. So that's all guys. This is Mike Davyup, and bye bye.